Hey there, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to our channel where we uncover the hidden gems of the numismatic world. Today, we have an exciting topic that will have you scouring through your piggy banks and coin jars in search of a potential millionaire maker. The 1949 Lincoln penny with no mint mark. Yes, you heard that right, folks. Could this seemingly ordinary coin be the key to unlocking your fortune? Let's dive in and find out. First, let's set the stage for this historic penny. The 1949 Lincoln penny was minted during a time of post-World War II prosperity in the United States. With a total mintage of 217,775,000, this coin was widely circulated and is not considered rare by any means. However, what sets the 1949 penny with no mint mark apart is its unique status as a potential error coin. You see, most pennies minted in Philadelphia, where the majority of coins were produced, would have the P mint mark. But for some reason, a small number of 1949 pennies were struck without a mint mark at all. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. How can you tell if you have struck gold with a rare 1949 penny? Well, first things first, you'll need to take a closer look at the coin's obverse and reverse. The date 1949 should be clearly visible on the front of the coin, along with the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln. On the reverse side, you'll find the words 1 cent, along with images of wheat ears or a memorial building, depending on the design variation. But here's the kicker. If there is no mint mark located below the date on the obverse side, you may have hit the jackpot. Now, let's talk about the big question on everyone's mind. How much is a 1949 penny with no mint mark actually worth? Well, brace yourselves, folks, because the answer may surprise you. While most 1949 pennies without a mint mark are considered a common error and typically sell for just a few dollars in circulated condition, there have been rare instances where these coins have fetched prices upwards of thousands of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. Thousands of dollars for a simple penny. So, before you toss that jar of change into the Coinstar machine, take a closer look at those 1949 pennies and see if you have a potential gold mine in your hands. Now, before you start planning your early retirement on a private island with your newfound fortune, let's dial down the excitement just a bit. The chances of finding a 1949 penny with no mint mark are extremely rare, to say the least. In fact, experts estimate that less than 1% of all 1949 pennies minted were struck without a mint mark. So, while it's fun to dream about becoming a millionaire overnight with a lucky coin find, the reality is that you're more likely to win the lottery than stumble upon one of these elusive treasures. In conclusion, the 1949 Lincoln penny with no mint mark is a fascinating piece of numismatic history that has captured the imagination of coin collectors and enthusiasts around the world. While the odds of finding one of these rare coins may be slim, the thrill of the hunt and the potential payoff make it all the more exciting. So, dig through those old coin collections, check under the couch cushions, and who knows, you just might be the next lucky individual to strike it rich with a humble 1949 penny. 1962 Lincoln penny with the elusive D mint mark. Will this coin be your ticket to wealth and fame? Let's find out. Back in 1962, the Denver Mint produced a relatively small number of Lincoln pennies with the D mint mark. These coins were intended for circulation, but somehow ended up becoming some of the rarest and most sought-after coins in the collecting world. Rumor has it that only a handful of these coins were ever released into circulation, making them extremely valuable to collectors. So, what sets the 1962 D mint mark penny apart from its common counterparts? Well, for starters, the D mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in Denver, one of the oldest operational mints in the United States. This adds an extra layer of prestige and rarity to the coin, making it a coveted item among collectors. In addition, the 1962 penny itself is already a desirable coin due to its age and historical significance. But when you throw in the D mint mark, you've got yourself a real jackpot. Now, you might be wondering, how do I know if I have one of these valuable coins in my possession? Fear not, my fellow numismatists, for I am here to guide you through the process. The key to identifying a 1962 D mint mark penny is to look closely at the bottom of Lincoln's bust on the obverse side of the coin. If you see a small letter D below the date, congratulations, you've hit the jackpot. However, be warned that there are plenty of counterfeit coins out there, so it's crucial to have your coin authenticated by a professional before jumping to any conclusions. All right, let's address the elephant in the room. Can a single coin really turn you into a millionaire overnight? Well, the short answer is maybe. While it's true that some lucky individuals have sold their 1962 D mint mark pennies for astronomical sums, the reality is that the chances of striking it rich with this coin are slim to none. The coin market is highly speculative and volatile, with prices fluctuating based on factors such as supply, demand, and the overall condition of the coin. So, while it's not entirely impossible that you could make a pretty penny, pun intended, off of your 1962 D mint mark penny, it's best not to count your chickens before they hatched out if you're thinking about diving headfirst into the world of rare coin collecting in hopes of striking it rich. There are a few things you should keep in mind. First and foremost, investing in coins is a risky business, with no guarantees of making a profit. Sure, you might stumble upon a rare gem like the 1962 D mint mark penny, but you could just as easily end up with a pile of coins that are worth next to nothing. It's essential to do your research, consult with experts, and approach coin collecting as a passion project rather than a get-rich-quick scheme. Despite the risks and uncertainties associated with rare coin collecting, there's no denying the thrill of the hunt. The excitement of searching through pocket change, visiting flea markets, and attending coin shows in search of that one elusive coin is a feeling like no other. And who knows, you might just stumble upon a hidden gem that changes your life forever. So if you're willing to take a gamble and embark on this wild ride, the potential rewards could be well worth the risks. In conclusion, while the 1962 D mint mark penny may not make you a millionaire overnight, it's certainly a fascinating coin with a rich history and plenty of allure. So if you happen to come across one of these rare coins in your collection, consider yourself lucky and treasure it for the unique piece of history that it is. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, that little penny could be your ticket to fame and fortune. 1964 Lincoln Penny, with a D mint mark, and exploring the outrageous claims that it could make you a millionaire. Host. The humble penny, often overlooked and dismissed as insignificant. But could this unassuming coin hold the key to untold riches? According to some die-hard collectors and self-proclaimed expert numismatists, the 1964 Lincoln Penny with a D mint mark is the holy grail of coins and could potentially make you a millionaire overnight. Host. But before you rush off to search through your pocket change or raid your piggy bank, let's take a closer look at the facts. The 1964 Lincoln Penny with a D mint mark was minted in Denver during the height of the coin shortage caused by the increasing demand for coins ahead of the transition to the new clad coinage in 1965. Host. While it's true that the 1964 Lincoln Penny with a D mint mark is slightly more scarce compared to its Philadelphia and San Francisco counterparts, the reality is that millions of these coins were produced. In fact, they are still relatively easy to come by in the collector's market, and their value is largely determined by their condition and scarcity. Host. So, could owning a 1964 Lincoln Penny with a D mint mark really make you a millionaire? Well, the short answer is no. The chances of finding a rare coin that is worth millions in circulation are about as likely as winning the lottery. But don't let that discourage you from enjoying the thrill of the hunt and the joy of collecting rare coins. Host. So, what should you look for when searching for a valuable 1964 Lincoln Penny with a D mint mark? Well, aside from checking for the specific mint mark on the coin, you should also pay close attention to its condition. Look for coins that are shiny and free from scratches, as these are more likely to fetch a higher price in the collector's market. Host. And remember, it's always a good idea to consult with a reputable coin dealer or numismatist before making any big purchases or investments in rare coins. They can offer valuable insights and guidance to help you make informed decisions and avoid falling victim to scams or misconceptions. Host. So, in conclusion, while the 1964 Lincoln Penny with a D mint mark may not make you a millionaire, it can still be a valuable and interesting addition to your coin collection. So go ahead and indulge in the thrill of the hunt, but remember to approach the world of rare coins with caution and skepticism. Host. That's all for today, folks. 1965 Lincoln Penny that has no mint mark. Could this seemingly ordinary coin be the key to unlocking your fortune? Let's find out. Section 1. The rarity of the 1965 Lincoln Penny. The 1965 Lincoln Penny is a bit of an oddity in the world of coin collecting. Most pennies from this era were minted in Philadelphia and Denver, both of which typically include mint marks on their coins. However, the 1965 Lincoln penny is said to have been produced without a mint mark, making it a rare find indeed. Section 2. The legend of the no mint mark penny. Rumors and myths have surrounded the 1965 Lincoln penny with no mint mark for decades. Some believe that it was a mistake made by the U.S. Mint, while others think it was intentionally produced as a test coin. Whatever the case may be, the lack of a mint mark has made this penny highly sought after by collectors. Section 3. The value of the 1965 Lincoln penny. While some may claim that the 1965 Lincoln penny with no mint mark is worth a small fortune, the reality is a bit more underwhelming. In most cases, these pennies are only worth a few cents to a few dollars at most. However, if you happen to come across one in mint condition, it could potentially fetch a higher price from a collector. Section 4. The hype surrounding the no mint mark penny. Despite the modest value of the 1965 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, collectors and enthusiasts continue to search for this elusive coin in hopes of striking it rich. Unfortunately, the chances of finding one in circulation are slim to none, so you may have better luck checking with coin dealers or online auctions. Section 5. Should you invest in the 1965 Lincoln penny? In the world of coin collecting, it's always a gamble when it comes to investing in coins. While the 1965 Lincoln penny with no mint mark may not make you a millionaire overnight, it could still be a fun and interesting addition to your collection. Just remember to do your research and not get swept up in the hype surrounding this particular coin. Section 6. Conclusion. In conclusion, the 1965 Lincoln penny with no mint mark may not be the golden ticket to instant wealth that some would have you believe. However, it does hold a certain allure and mystique for collectors who enjoy the thrill of the hunt. So, if you happen to stumble across one of these elusive coins, consider yourself lucky. 1967
Even if it
Lincoln
doesn't make you
penny
a
with
millionaire.
no mint mark. Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly ordinary coin could be your ticket to living the high life. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the fascinating world of numismatics. Now let's start by exploring the history of the 1967 Lincoln penny. This little gem was minted during a time of great change in America, the summer of love, the Vietnam War, and the birth of psychedelia. But amidst all this chaos, the U.S. Mint quietly produced a small number of pennies without a mint mark. These coins were supposed to have been struck at the Philadelphia Mint, but due to a mistake, some were released into circulation without the telltale P on them. Now, you may be wondering just how rare this 1967 Lincoln penny without a mint mark really is. Well, let me tell you, it's like finding a needle in a haystack. Only a handful of these coins are known to exist, making them incredibly sought after by collectors. And with such scarcity comes great value. Some experts estimate that a well-preserved specimen could fetch upwards of $1 million at auction. That's right, folks, a penny worth $1 million. Talk about a return on investment. Of course, with such a valuable coin, authentication and grading are crucial. Any reputable coin dealer or grading service will be able to help you determine the authenticity and condition of your 1967 Lincoln penny. And let me tell you, folks, it's not just about the money. Owning such a rare piece of history is a badge of honor for any serious collector. So don't be fooled by imitations. Make sure you have the real deal in your possession. Now, let's talk about the investment potential of the 1967 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. While some may scoff at the idea of a lowly penny being worth a fortune, the reality is that rare coins have proven to be sound investments over the years. With the right timing and a bit of luck, you could see your investment grow exponentially in the coming years. So why not take a chance on a coin that could change your life? 5. In conclusion, the 1967 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is a true treasure in the world of numismatics. Its rarity, value, and investment potential make it a must-have for any serious collector. So if you happen to come across one of these elusive coins in your pocket change, hold on to it tight. Who knows, it could be your ticket to living a life of luxury. 1968 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. Legend has it that finding one of these rare coins could make you a millionaire overnight. But is there any truth to this extraordinary claim, or is it just a wild goose chase? Let's find out. As we zoom in on the shiny surface of a 1968 Lincoln penny, we are immediately drawn to its lack of a mint mark. For those unfamiliar with coin terminology, a mint mark is a small letter or symbol that indicates where the coin was minted. In the case of the 1968 Lincoln penny, the absence of a mint mark has sparked rumors of its rarity and potential value. The 1968 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is certainly a mysterious coin. While most coins from that year were minted in Philadelphia and bear the P mint mark, there are a small number of pennies without any mint mark at all. This anomaly has piqued the interest of collectors and speculators alike, leading to wild speculation about its worth. One of the most pervasive myths surrounding the 1968 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is that it could fetch millions of dollars on the open market. Some believe that only a handful of these coins were ever minted, making them incredibly rare and highly sought after. However, the truth is far more mundane in reality. The 1968 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is not as rare or valuable as some would have you believe. While it is true that these coins are harder to come by than their P mint mark counterparts, they are not worth the fortune that some collectors claim. At most, a well-preserved example of this coin might fetch a few $100s from a dedicated collector, as any experienced coin collector will tell you. The true value of a coin is not determined by its rarity or age alone. Factors such as condition, demand, and historical significance all play a role in determining a coin's worth. While the 1968 Lincoln penny without a mint mark may be a curiosity for some, it is unlikely to make anyone a millionaire. That if you're looking to make a profit from coin collecting, it's important to approach the hobby with a realistic mindset. While there are certainly valuable coins out there, they are few and far between. In most cases, the joy of collecting coins comes from the history and artistry of each piece, rather than its potential monetary value. So, does the 1968 Lincoln penny without a mint mark have the power to make you a millionaire? In short, no. While this coin may have its own unique charm and appeal, its value is ultimately limited by the laws of supply and demand. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare pennies, by all means, add it to your collection, but don't expect it to fund your retirement. Remember, the true joy of coin collecting lies in the thrill of the hunt and the stories behind each piece.